Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. We're on to Nepenthe's Kiss, which again, we looked this up. This is what, it's a pitcher plant, which, perfect, probably Kazuradrop. What is a Kazuradrop? Is that an actual plant? Because it might be, if I type it in, I'm probably only going to get the character, right? Yeah. So then what flower are you named after? If I type in Kazuradrop flower. Oh, the flower is the Nepenthes rafflesia. Her name comes from Utsubo Kazura, which is the Japanese name for a tropical pitcher plant. Oh, so yeah, she's rafflesia or a pitcher plant, which, sure, yeah, okay. Not sure how I like the idea of the little girl being the pitcher plant. There's some stuff there that feels not great with that idea, but it's fine. Let's see here. Is there any good rulers? I'm also surprised nobody here has a I guess there's no point to putting Space Aresh Kagal here. So that's, I guess, makes sense. Really? Is there no? Let me just see. Doesn't really matter. We could grab a support and just do art. Okay, you guys have yours here. Sure. Let's go 16302. Sounds good to me. This has been my grinding team. I don't want to use my grinding team. What was the team I was using for this? It was this one, the Avengers. I think so, yeah. Cool. So let's just move you to the back. And we'll switch in our own. Let's see. We haven't really used you. Why not? Give that to you. Okay, because you're all blue, so that'll work out well. Okay, cool. Let us give this a go. I don't think we're going to actually be fighting her herself, but then again, I think her event is right away. Also, wait, what? What are we fighting? Was there no story? What's happening? Huh? Well, because her event is right away, right? Isn't her event like the next one pretty much? So I could see them having an enemy form for her that then we'll get as a servant later. Maybe we'll see. What are we doing? I feel like we just huh? This is very strange. What? Huh? Is this image training or what's going on? What? Huh? You have evade 2 left 3 turns. You have your reduce and remove 1 defense buff. This is weird. This is very strange. I guess we can start off with just doing big stuff to you. Pop on an evade. It's probably a defense buff. Right? Increase your stuff. Well, we could do a super with you. Right, we'll go 1, 2, 3. Okay. That should probably get rid of Koya and Skya, right? Are you dead? Yes, which then means we'll at least be able to hit Astolfo here. At least once. Okay. They're popping supers. These are meant to be them. Okay. That's not doing lots of damage at least. That was fine, right? Yeah, that was super not well. That was worse actually. Okay. Let's go. You got hundreds? That's nice. Let's get those going. There we go. All right. So, what are the other enemies going to be? Because if they're all moon cancers, are we going to see who they all are? Oh, Great Angel of the Sea is you. Never mind. How are you a moon cancer? What? Acting boss of Area D. That represents Kazuradrop. And you obviously represent Archetype. This is insane. This is insane, actually. I'm gonna pop Invincible. We need that with you guys. Well, actually, let's go attack up. Gauge. We don't need the gauge. 200% is nice, even though I don't think your overcharge is gonna matter at all. Buff removal resist will also be good for these guys. You got full meter. Okay. But do I want to do that or full there? I think if I want to hit them all, I should probably hit them all, right? Who's the most deadly here? I think you hit everyone, you hit one, you do hit everyone. Let's just pop an attack up. Because you hit all enemies. Yeah, okay. So let's just go... I think it'd be better to hit them all. Let's just make sure we kill them. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see here. This is interesting. This has got to be a dream. That's my only thought. Well, that killed you. That's nice. Okay. Moriarty. Someone pointed out, Moriarty, if you translate it to Latin, means, because Mori means to die, right? But then I think it's like T means like to not. So his name is literally like I will not die. Like, what an Ace Attorney character name. Are you kidding me? Also, are we just good? Oh yeah, oh no, we're just good then. Cool. That's crazy. That's actually crazy that that is just what his name is. And I don't know, like, I would say it's not, like, it's not intentional, but when you think about the name, like, Sherlock Holmes, you could make the thing to say, like, well, that itself is, like, he Sherlocks into the correct thing, right? Oh, that's a fun Edison alter choice. That's a fun one. Sure. Okay, I didn't expect that. That's fun. I like that. Dodge. He's not evil, I guess. Let's go 1, 2. Let's get that 80% there. Alright, what's he gonna do? Domination Cannon. Oh yeah, we're good. Oh, we're good. Oh, we're good. The defense downs are a little annoying. It's a permanent defense down? For 1 turn. Permanent unremovable defense down for 1 turn is nowhere near as bad as it could be. Alright. Halfway. Hey, give us meter. Give us meter. Alright, well, we got super with you. We can pop this to gain gauge with everyone, and we just win. That's gonna be it, I think. Nice. Now, mind you, we're not super buff, but with all 3 of them, yeah, I think we're good. All right, finish him off.
天心毘沙門天が真意を抜き放つは今ぞ美点発想知らないのタッチ
There we go. So this is a dream, right? That's what this is? A quick preview of... Is this battle here to remind you of, hey, these are all your upcoming opponents. These are the ones you need to face. I thought the Angel of the Sea was Kiara. Why is it... Oh, it's a simulation. Why is it her? Does Jean have any relation to the moon? I can't think of one. Nice job. Way to go getting through all 6 moon cancers. So, what do you think of the moon cancer combat simulator we whipped up? I liked it, but I have thoughts about your chosen roster. Oh, you mean the MCs from D and H? Yeah, sorry about that. I still don't really know who they are, so... Anyway, I know the NP stuff wasn't the most accurate recreation, but the rest was pretty spot on, right? And we owe it all to the super capable coder who joined our ranks. Thanks again, Anthony. I'm still not sure how I ended up helping you so soon after I arrived, but I did enjoy it. I've never worked a job before, but it turns out they can actually be kind of nice. How can I put this? I feel more valuable, even though my parameters haven't changed at all. Well, I can tell you for sure that your coding skills are genuinely impressive. With computational power and sensibilities like yours, I bet we could even expand Moon by itself. Oh gosh, I really appreciate it, but it's making it hard for me to be here for some reason. I'm sorry. I'd love to see more of the results, but I think I'd better excuse myself. Oh, if any of you have any complaints or suggestions, go ahead and put them up on the board over there. I'm sure I'll feel more rested in the afternoon, so I'll take a look then. Yaha! Yaha!
You found me.
Oh, he's really bashful, huh? He probably couldn't do anything creative like this back in Area F when the Laughing Moon Knights were always looking over his shoulder. Anyway, it doesn't look like the Knights will be coming back for him anytime soon, so I plan to keep making full use of his geek powers. We should probably move to the big topic of the night. Here are the latest final boss poll numbers. Okay, so it's a fairly even oh wow, a lot of people are still entirely undecided, I guess. Now that Coin Sky is gone, Area E is out of the running. About 70% of voters have cast a vote now, but the remaining 30% are unsure of who to choose. Edison's Area I is currently in the lead, but not by as much as I was expecting. If we can think of all of the non-voting citizens as having equal value, then... Oh, abstaining 30, I didn't see that. Then defeating another Moon Cancer could bring in tons of votes to Old Dubai all at once. Of course, if you did that, you'd also bring Tenochtitlan crashing back on our heads to punish me. But hey, I've got a talented engineer in Anthony now, not to mention all of you, so I'm sure we can fend her off. So I think it's our turn to go on the offensive. How about it, Tanner? Is there anything you want to do right now? Oh. I mean, I want to find out who... Well... So I do want to find out who the other Moon Cancers are, but I feel like if Ereshkigal has mechanics based on, like, relationship in her gameplay, I bet you there's going to be stuff in story too. So to make sure we get the good Ereshkigal ending, which I don't know if it exists, but I'm feeling it in my gut, let's go with Ereshkigal. Ereshkigal, huh? So far, we haven't had a single eyewitness report of her. It'd be nice if she's somewhere by herself, but it's possible another Moon Cancer is harboring her too. I'll poke around the other area, see what I can dig up. Sorry, another option just presented itself. We've got an urgent matter to deal with. We just received an invitation from Area D's Moon Cancer. It says, "Dear Master, please come see me. I would like to form an alliance with you." It's signed BB Lily. Sounds like you've already met. What do you want to do? She's still doing the whole BB Lily thing? Is she a liar? No, I think she's doing that just to give a name that, like, oh, I bet you we're not going to fight her because I bet you she is on our side because she gave the stamps that allowed them to survive, right? But I bet you she used that name to be like, here's a name that only you know, right? So yeah, I'm thinking she's actually on our side and is right. Yeah. Because she was the one that gave them the stamps to survive the being sent away. Please come by boat, huh? Well, now I see why. Traveling by boat is a lot safer. I heard there was a cruise ship that toured this river in the original Dubai too. Fitting she would choose it. Nikki Tish and Lip are staying behind in old Dubai. If anything happens in the roughly 4 hours it takes us to get to Area D and back, they should be okay. The real problem is, how far can we trust BB Lily? BB Lily? Her real name is Kazuradrop, right? She didn't seem hostile when we were sightseeing or when we parted ways at the Burj Khalifa, so it's hard to imagine this could be a trap, but if nothing else, this should be a chance to get info on BB Dubai. According to what Lip told us, Kazuradrop is the only member of the Soccer 5 who has no real offensive capability, which is why she's playable and Violet is not. As a reminder, the Soccer 5 are high servants created from BB's emotions. Passionlip, the alter ego of love and hate, Meltreless, the alter ego of pleasure, King Protea, the alter ego of learning, and Kazuradrop, the alter ego of affection. Are we not going to bring up the fifth one? I'm told there's also an alter ego of purity, but we've yet to see her at Caldia. She is at least in Kazuradrop's Noble Phantasm. There's that at least. That's it. That's all we'll ever see of her. An alter ego made from affection, huh? It does seem like she wouldn't be much for fighting. At any rate, there are some things I'd like to say to her too. It seems like a good opportunity. There's Area D up ahead. I'll get ready to disembark. There don't seem to be any soldiers waiting in ambush, but we should still be ready for a fight. Oh goodness. Oh yeah, that's overgrown. That is an overgrown apocalypse. Ancient ruins, huh? It's really overgrown here. Indeed, I did see this area from the Burj Khalifa's elevator, but the greenery is denser than I thought. This is like the bonus chapter for Tsukihime Remake. Hey, did you only play the original Tsukihime and not the remake? 1, I doubt you exist. 2, hey, did you not finish it? Do it! That last chapter I'm still thinking about. I cannot believe they added just a whole new route, and it's the best. These buildings do look like ruins, but if you look closer, you can see the buildings and the plant life are both cared for. I think this world was designed to exist in harmony with nature. What's that square building over there? The Butter Dome. Dome with the butter on it. They said Moon Dubai was modeled after this world's Earth sometime after AD 2300, right? Then I think it's modeled after a similar building from that Earth's Dubai. It looks to me like an attempt to build a cutting-edge city surrounded by 400-meter tall walls. Why? Why? Is it just a modern Kowloon? Why? Kowloon failed for a reason. Do you think rich Kowloon would work? Just building a regular modern city out in the desert would require tons of money and manpower. I guess they weren't satisfied with that. They must have wanted to make a more futuristic city insulated from hot winds and sand. Then I can see why they would have chosen a future city built in the middle of an unforgiving environment as a motif for their lunar surface city. Hey now, stop that. I'm about to meet your leader, you know. Are you playing with the birds? I see the animals love you here as well, Percival. For a second, you look like a walking bird tower. Look at this Disney princess dude. I guess so. It appears you were right, Master. Nature here is no different from how it is on Earth. Yeah, okay, wait, question. Moonbirds? Did we import the birds to the moon? Or are they like... Did some AIs go like, next time my frame dies, can I just be a bird? What if the birds are people? What if the birds aren't real? Whoa. This place must be a paradise for the birds, flowers, and insects. There's even plenty of fruit to go around. Although, I do wonder why there doesn't seem to be a single other person around. Alright, I just realized this must be where old Dubai gets its fruit. This looks to be one giant greenhouse. It must be crucial to citizens with organic frames. Welcome, everyone. I'm glad to see you understand what makes Area D so valuable. It looks like there are 4 of you. Very well, everything is prepared for our tea party. Please follow the beacons to the garden. We don't have much to offer, but we'll do our best to be good hosts. That sounded like Kazuradrop. Is she going to be like, no, BB Lily, please? Oh yeah, look at that little cute little area. Yeah. It's been a while. Please sit, enjoy the Ceylon tea. I recreated these leaves just for the occasion. I'm quite proud of how close they are to the original taste and aroma from our time. Before we sit down, I want to make sure of something. Oh, what's that? Whose side are you on? Well, we're jumping right to that, huh? Why, yours, of course, the side of old humanity. I suppose I can understand your suspicions since I still haven't been summoned to Caldia. Don't worry, it'll be right away. But I can assure you, that's not because I've been staying away. It was only BB Dubai of all people who summoned me first because I don't have any ties to Caldia myself. It's infuriating, really. I'm still sore about how Lip, Melt, and Proteal beat me to the punch. You were summoned here by BB Dubai, Kazuradrop? Yes, she ordered me to show you around Dubai. She said, make sure Tanner has so much fun he doesn't realize he's actually on the moon. If they find out this is actually Moon Dubai before the counter's maxed out, I'll erase you myself. Being a guide at least seemed fun, so I didn't mind much. But then Lip showed up on the second day, so I had to make myself scarce. I swear, BB Dubai is a chip off the old block. All that big talk and she couldn't account for the original BB's plans. Does this mean you're BB Dubai's servant? And you'll have to follow her orders? She's letting me act freely right now since I've joined the final boss showdown. She does control whether I live or die, though. If she were to use a command spell on me, she'd even force me to take my own life. Which is why I sent you that invitation. Strictly speaking, I'm not helping Caldia. I'm just forming an alliance with Area C. This way, I'm not breaking BB Dubai's rules, so I can at least make that case if she finds out. What I want is to take BB Dubai down, form a bond with Caldia, and be summoned in a grand fashion at the highest rank so I can finally show the other Sakura 5 a thing or two. 4. It's only 4. Kind of glad Lip's not here to see this. But that's still not enough for us to trust you, even taking your helping us in the Burj Khalifa into account. This could all be a trick, maybe a part of some greater scheme. Well, it's a good thing I have some proof that I've been helping you from the shadows then. The reason you, Percival, and Karna survived BB Dubai's mass banishment was because of my stamp. Well, Bartholomew, you actually don't seem to have needed that stamp, but so that's important. That's important, he still has the stamp. Back when you were facing BB Dubai, you were the only one who suggested retreating, right? She seems to have liked that, which is why she didn't force you to disappear. I knew she was going to banish all you servants at the end of your trip, you see, so I determined which of you have the strongest ties to Tanner and ensured you'd also have ties to Moon Dubai. Of course, those ties were only temporary, so if you had suffered fatal injuries, you would still be sent back to Caldia, even if Tanner were to try to use a command spell to try and keep you here. Come to think of it, it did seem odd that Bartholomew was the only one to escape being banished. Is she telling the truth about the stamps, everyone? Yes, Kazuradrop secretly stamped my hand back while we were touring Dubai. Mine too, and it seems she did the same for Karna. Oh, then Karna is in Moon Dubai, I knew it, but where exactly? That I don't know. Remember BB Dubai's noble phantasm? My stamps ensured that Karna and Percival will be secretly transported away right before that light hit them. I wonder if she has a skill or her noble phantasm actually has this, where it's like you have like a stamp ability to give someone a stamp which gives them like true evade or something. I wonder. But it happened so suddenly I didn't have time to choose destinations for them. So that's how I ended up at the Koyan Mall. Oh, she's kind of like Bartholomew Kuma, which is a very fitting name. Then putting aside what happened after I woke up, I suppose you really did save me. Thank you, Kazuradrop. You may look young, but you're clearly extremely capable. Thank you. Oh man, that incredible dad energy. I'm so happy, I can't believe it. Well, if you've done that much for us, it would be boorish to doubt you any further. Sorry for suspecting you, Kazuradrop. I appreciate what you did for us too. So in short, BB summoned you and you were originally an alter ego like Lip, but you became a moon cancer so you could participate in the final boss showdown. And while you do have an annihilation proposal, you're not serious about pushing it. You're just competing to deceive BB Dubai. You have no serious intention to win. Do I have all that right? Yes, that's correct. My slogan is, a project to turn Earth green resulted in plants rising up to the top of the ecosystem, whereupon they then hunted humans to extinction. But I don't actually want a ridiculous future like that. The only thing I want is to use humans as seedbeds for fungal mycelium. You what? Can we walk that back for a sec? Sorry, you got a little carried away there. No, I think we should talk about your mushroom everywhere system. I think we have a couple servants who would like that, but I wouldn't. Anyway, now that you know my full story, what do you think of working together? Alright, we can form an alliance, but first, I want you to tell us everything you know about BB Dubai. Okay, but I still don't know much for sure, so this will only be speculation. Is that okay? I think BB Dubai is BB from the future. The one thing we know about her for sure is that she is separate from the BB Acadia. As for her goal, I think she wants to be free. I got the impression that she's very upset about being forced to manage all of Moon Dubai. My guess is she's looking for a way to be free of her job. But so long as humanity exists, she'll never really be free. That's why she wants the human race to go extinct. If we can describe exactly how all humans died out, then she'll be able to act entirely for herself. So, she's the complete opposite of Caldia's BB, at least in that regard. Our BB always took pride in acting for humanity's sake, first and foremost. So why doesn't BB Dubai just wipe everything out herself? Well, probably because she can't, because an AI can't break that rule, right? Oh, it's the same as with the BB we know. It's the same for all the Sakura 5, really. Even though BB Dubai hates humanity, it seems like she can't destroy it directly. However, she's permitted to attack individual humans, so you'll still want to be careful around her. So you don't know much more about BB Dubai than we do. I guess we'll just have to find some way to get it from the horse's mouth. Anyway, you want us to help you bring down BB Dubai? Because that goal would align with ours. Yes, I do. But first, I want you to defeat the other moon cancers, especially the ones who are sincerely in favor of the final boss of humanity's annihilation showdown. The last thing we need is one of them joining the fray right while we're fighting BB Dubai. Better to weaken the enemy as much as you can before engaging them, right? Good point. But how do we tell which moon cancers are on board? The only ones I know of for certain right now are the idiots from Area F and the Mechanization Empire in Area I. A stealth one in Area F, well, we don't really need to investigate that. He and his people are just flying by the seat of their pants. And the Great Angel of the Sea in Area A will probably self-destruct sooner or later since there isn't any sea in Moon Dubai. You know, it's like when a fish enemy lands on water in a Kirby game and it just flops around for a second or two. It can damage you while it's flopping, then it just explodes and dies. I think it's like that. So I'd like you to handle the Empire in Area I, since they're the most dangerous. And I'd also like you to investigate Area H, since I still know absolutely nothing about them. If you can discover their moon cancer's base, military capabilities, and ideally their weakness, then we can go on the offensive. What do you say? Sure, as long as everyone else is okay with it. Fine with me, of course. Kazuradrop came to meet us on her own, despite not having any combat ability to speak of. That's all I need. We want to help her. She's also the reason we're still here. It's only right that I aid her in return. I agree too. As far as I can tell, she was being completely truthful with us. Wow, I can get used to all this praise. Now I'm really glad I went to all that trouble. Wait, what about Area G? We know there's no moon cancer there, but still. Oh, that one you can just ignore. There used to be a giant crater, presumably the remains of a battle, but some strange monster has taken up residence there. A what now? Why am I intrigued by that? It's a voracious eater, too. It's even destroyed some of my orchard. So if you don't want to be gobbled up, I'd stay away from there unless absolutely necessary. It'd be extremely funny if it's just Saber. If it's just Moon Saber, Moon Artoria, and she's like, I'm sorry, BB. I was so hungry. And there's a mysterious crater-shaped bulge in her throat. Guys, you should be so happy I can't draw. You should be so happy. I would the stuff in my brain. Like, I'm sure I said that, and some of you are laughing, and some of you are like, it's not very funny. But if I could draw what I just imagined, it would be world-ending. And I'm very happy I can't. I do not want to curse that onto this world. Anyway, you should probably head back to Area C now. We'll have to stick to old-fashioned communication in the form of letters, but if you run into trouble, please let me know right away. I prepared a getaway vessel in case of emergencies. The Relics Cube in this area was originally built to be an evacuation ward. It should be pretty much indestructible, so please do use it if you have to. Relics. It's an interesting name. My brain immediately jumps to, is this something made by, like, Atlas Institute? Right? Like, because they're always about the relics? I don't know. We'll have to see. This is also interesting. I guess we're going to have a battle at the same time. Oh, never mind. MASH has to be a starting member. Okay, well, I'll just go auto setup. Yep. Sure. Well, I don't really want that. That doesn't make sense for you. Let's give you that. Let's give you instead... Yeah, this is pretty good, actually, because then you get the bonus on that. Sure. Okay. Oakley dokley. Let's see what encounters come our way in here. Hey, you're back. How was your talk? Any good news? Just tell her you agreed to work together. I see. I thought that little girl might be a BB Dubai boycotter. She's always nitpick whatever BB Dubai had to say at every meeting, you know. Not to mention that according to Lip, all the Sakura 5 dislike BB. Kinda get why. Nobody likes a mama who's always on your case. Anyways, sounds like we ought to get our investigation started. How we thinking of splitting things up? Maybe Tanner leads one team and Percival leads another? Actually, I have a suggestion if that's okay. Master, I'd like you to stay here in Old Dubai. We can handle these investigations on our own. In part, this is because I'd like you to get some rest, but it's also because you lack a spirit form. We won't be going to these areas to fight, at least not yet. So if we're just going there for recon, we should be fine even without your magical energy. That sounds good to me too. So how do we divide the teams up then? How about you and Nikitish investigate Area H, the one we still know the least about. Meanwhile, I'll ask Lady CL for help investigating the Mechanization Empire in Area I. Yeah, don't send her to Arkwind's domain. Mash, Master, and Lip can stay here on standby. I know you might be disappointed, Master, but would you mind sitting this one out? Sure, I'll just keep hunting sandworms till you get back. Am I actually? There was no assassins there, so I don't think it is this time, but... What odd couples. So, what do we do now? They should be back by tomorrow evening. Why don't you relax and enjoy yourself until then? We could also visit the Koyan Mall and bring Anderson a gift to thank him for his help. If you have some time on your hands, I'd like to visit Area F. F. It sounds like my sister. Oh! One of the other Sakura 5, is there. Oh, that's right, we still haven't thanked Protea for saving us back then. I agree with Lip, Master. As long as she's with us, we should be able to handle the Laughing Moon Night Brigade. Well, it could be difficult if we run into Roland and Astolfo, but if we do, we'll pull out all the stops too. Let's go see King Protea! Nice. Oh, she's sleepy. Man, Protea's so pretty. I love how she sleeps 17 hours a day. Just look at that angelic sleeping face. Sure, she becomes an angel of destruction when she wakes up, but who cares? I don't want to share the sleeping face with anyone else. Hope we can get that extra tough wire soon. No, don't Gulliver's Travels her. We couldn't get any of the Koyan Mall because we couldn't get authenticated, so I ordered some from the Albatron Company instead. Not even Protea can destroy these towers. They're designed to remain intact even if Earth itself falls apart. So if we use that wire in the towers to make a fence, we can make an electrified cage that'll keep her inside. This may be our 6th attempt at building a fence, but we're not giving up. We're gonna get her to join us no matter what. And not because she's strong, but because she's beautiful. We're not gonna let her fight when she joins us. We're gonna make her wear a dress and an apron, and then we'll have her clean this whole area with a giant dust cloth. Well, where are you gonna get the giant dust cloth, huh? Where are you gonna get that, idiot? Try harder. Do better. Ooh, Tao's gonna be spick and span by the time she's done. There's just a few of them, but let's kick butt anyway. I agree. I've never seen people so evil before. I'll hit them so hard they won't be able to respawn for a week. It is nice to have faceless, brainless idiots that we can just brutalize with no worries, right? Like most of these other guys, it's like, well, maybe we should be careful, or what are we doing, right? But no, it's like, no, we can just, these guys, who cares? Just kill them. Oh. I'll blow them away. When defeated, remove one defense. That's so specific, but we gotta kill him to kill that there, right? Wait, the tiger's first. Oh no, we kill these guys first. Okay. Actually, wait. We can start with this. Yeah. And then start with this to start getting more stuff up. Pop this. Nice. Okay, good. So yeah, let's start with 1, 2, 3. And then we'll get back a bunch because of the target focus. It's a very different performance. It really is. It really sounds different. I guess we didn't even need the attack down, huh? Or the defense down. This is not going to do a lot, though. Alright. Rising strength. He's not even going to attack. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, well, that lowered it for all of them. Cool. Yeah, well, let's just win. Because we'll do this. We'll pop this. And let's go 1, 2, 3, because that'll definitely kill those guys and then just kill you. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We got this. We good? No, well, we'll be good in a sec. Oh, there's still one enemy left? That's okay. I counted wrong. Cool, who's left? Oh, oh, well, okay. We don't have anything with you. What if I were to? So we got a full combo here, right? Switch this up. And then, yeah, because now you have a full combo. Stars. Do stuff. Go 1, 2, 3. Let's see how much you do. It's not going to be enough to... Ooh, well, let's see. Oh, it's just under. All right, Lip. Cube him. Cube him. Cubed. Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Nice. Wait, seriously, hold up. They're gonna wake Prody up with all that racket. So what you say? We're gonna meet a tragic end? Well, yes, of course, but that's not the point. The point is waking her up while she's still sleepy would be cruel. Wait, if you wake up while she's sleepy, does that make her turn into her alter? Because they're both in the opening, so... First you want to imprison her. Now you suddenly care about her well-being? Imprison her? We would never! We just want to make her a nice room! We're gonna throw an optical camouflage cloth over the wire to make it look like a tent and therefore a room. We're still in the process of making a cloth big enough to cover the entire district, though. It's been hard making one that meets our quality standards. Thanks to Captain Astolfo's instructions, though, we're making a cute flowery lace curtain. Master, are these people... Yeah, they're like hot rodders who can't help but taking stray cats. Yeah, I like that. Oh crap, she's gonna wake up and swat us away like insects again. Retreat, retreat, damn it, we'll get you for this, old humans. Oh, if it isn't Tanner Mashin. Passion Lip! Oh wow, it's been forever since I last saw you. Were you worried about me or something? Not especially. I'm just here because Master said he wants to talk to you. Huh? You do, Tanner? Oh no, I knew it. I bet I really made trouble for them when I fell asleep. Morning, Protea. Hope you don't mind us dropping by. I just want to say thank you so much for saving us the other day. Oh, you're very welcome. Oh gosh, this is amazing. Can't believe you came all this way just to see me. Which means Koyan Sky is gone now. Ironically, it was because her love for the citizens of Moon Dubai was real that they cared so much for her in return. Brought down by love. I'm planning to ask Shakespeare to adapt these events into a play once we get back to Chaldea. That seems very high concept for Shakespeare. I don't know if we can fit all of this into an iambic pentameter. I see. So she lost because her plan was perfect. How funny. So what else happened since I last saw you? What are the other areas like? Old Dubai's got Starbucks. Huh? What's a Master Bucks? It's a cafe. We all went there again just this morning. They have a large selection of coffee, of course, but they also offer some simple meals. Mash gets a bagel, Master likes their tortillas, and I tend to order their waffles. If you're interested, I can bring you some. That's okay, I think I'm good. Besides, I doubt they'd come close to satisfying me. By the way, Protea, those knights, the ones trying to capture you, who we just chased off, are you really friends with them? Kind of, yes. At first it was annoying having them run around underfoot, but then they started sharing resources with me when I was hungry or building a fire for me while I was sleeping. Astolfo's even come by to entertain me with songs while I was bored. So yes, we're on somewhat friendlier terms now. Does this mean we don't have to fight Area F anymore? I wish I could tell you that was the case, but they tend to be very, inconsistent. Right now, I'd say I'd have to chase them away half the time they show up. When they cross a line, they really cross it hard. They'll say things like, monster or not, it doesn't matter as long as we're in Area F. Follow Roland's example. But when they are acting rationally, they're all really nice, so I think we could be real friends eventually. This doesn't fit with my records. Are you really King Protea? Lip? The King Protea in my records was an ego who only ever communicated through incredible violence. But you're not like that. You're not afraid to talk to others. The Sakura 5 are all aspects of Bibi she discarded, were the embodiment of her negative emotions. And yet, for you to have changed so much. Now I see. You came to see how I could... You came to see how you could... What? You came to see me, so you could see how I changed for yourself. Because among our sisters, you and I are the most alike. I don't want to talk to anyone, they'll just hate me anyway. If I'm going to be rejected anyway, I'll reject them first. Yeah, I still feel that way sometimes. I'm an alter ego after all. The feelings I have deep down will never go away completely. But I realize it's okay if people are scared of me, or if I can't grow to love myself. Because everyone has that problem. True! It's so true. Everyone feels that way. And if you don't, you're lying. Or rich. But even rich people feel that. Do you know what you once told me, Lip? I'm happy when I'm being helpful. I'm happy when people praise me. But I'm happiest when I'm thinking about what I can do for someone else. I swear you never sounded more like a big sister than you did then. It reminded me of Melt. That was the previous Passion Lip. I've reset to my default parameters. You sure? You seem like you're having fun to me. You may have lost the memories of the time you spent with everyone, but deep down, you're still the same person. If you changed once before, you can change again. I'm sure you can, so long as you stick with Tanner and his companions. And when you do, I hope you'll come back and show me how beautiful your spirit origin has become. We're all named after flowers, after all. It'd be a shame to not become as pretty as possible. That was a really nice little conversation. That was genuinely really sweet. Oh, saw her for a brief flash there. Yeah, we'll come see you again, Protea. I can't wait. Please take care until then. She'd very much fit into, because she has like the grassy stuff on her, she would very much fit into Kazuradrop's district. So they're gone now. Oh well, I can't blame them. It is almost nighttime. Once I fall asleep, they'll probably have to fight the knights again. Besides, I'm used to this kind of thing. Everyone sees me as a monster after all. This is just how it always is. Still, they look like they were really enjoying themselves. I wonder if I could have gone with them if I was as small as Lip. Well, comparatively you are, but I wouldn't call her small by any means. And I'm not even talking about her boobers. It's those hands. Yowie Hands final boss. If she did like a Hulk super slap clap thing, that would be crazy. That'd be crazy. That would just destroy the world. It's so nice. It's so pleasant in here, even without AC. Come to think of it, I wonder how Moon Dubai's climate is controlled. While we were touring Dubai, I thought it was natural. It's not, though, is it? I don't know which facility is controlling the climate, but it appears to be set to replicate Earth's environment to keep it hospitable for the third-gen new humans with organic frames. The sun is merely a symbol on the dome's surface. It's there as a service, even though it means little to AIs. Frankly, organic frames and the act of recreating Earth's climate are both meaningless and inefficient as far as AIs are concerned. I don't understand why they would choose to emulate the old human race's lifestyle, or rather such a restrictive lifestyle. Well, we still can't shake the habit of telling time by the sun's position, so I find that service very helpful. I also think it's good to split up days into day and night periods, so you know when there are times where you don't have to do anything. I think that is one of the things that makes human life more fulfilling. I don't understand what you're talking about. It's all very abstract. She means it's more romantic this way. Romantic? What do you mean by that? Romance may not be absolutely necessary for survival, but it is for living a happy life. It's the feeling you get when you look forward to tomorrow, or the joy of being alive. Hello, Tanner? You busy right now? If not, what do you say to hunting some rares? Just kidding. I already know there's no unending MMO in this world. I was actually hoping you could stop by so we could talk about our next steps. You must be hungry after spending all day out, right? I asked Chakarim to make dinner, so you'll be eating good tonight. Dude, no MMO, how can she live? She feels a lot more competent in this than I feel usual. Like, she has her moments of competency in CCC, but they're still tinged in geekery. Here she just feels surprisingly competent. Oh, good evening. Are you having dinner here today? That's right, I pushed Janako into it. It's always lonely eating by yourself, right? It's good to share meals with people around you now and then, and AIs like us don't need to eat, so that's why. Thank you for the invitation, everyone. Nah, the meal's just a bonus. I swear, the way Hassar acts sometimes, you'd think he was my personal trainer or something. Anyway, let's talk about how Kaldia's mission is going. You went to Area F today, right? Can you tell me how things looked over there? Over dinner, of course. I see. So Area F's the same as usual. Sounds like King Protea's being a good deterrent then. Honestly, I find Astolfo scarier than Edison, since there's really no predicting what he'll do. But it looks like he and his knights won't invade us here in Area C as long as King Protea's around. Kalia's BB really did leave us some great parting gifts. Both Passionlip and King Protea have been invaluable in keeping us safe. You said there were 3 of the Soccer 5 stationed in Dubai, yes? Let's hope the last one's similarly protective. Not that we know anything about her at this point. The third member of the Sakura Five. Fantasizing about her, buddy? I think whether she's good or bad all depends on her class. Hey, it'll be fine. Since we're up against BB Dubai, I'm sure she'll join us with no reservations. Anyway, now that we discussed Area F and eaten our fill, I'm going to open up a line for tonight's regular check-in with our Field Ops teams. Go ahead, teams. This is Percival. We're currently infiltrating Area I. Lady Seal has made her way into the Prezi King's offices and is mapping them out as we speak. We'll come back to Old Dubai as soon as we know the layout of Edison's headquarters. Although, so far, I haven't seen any sign of the astonishing manufacturing capacity you mentioned, Master. The whole city's almost dead quiet. Not even the factories are running. I can't say what that might mean. Something about this place sends shivers down my spine, though. It's clear from his approval rating that Edison's our greatest enemy right now, but it looks like he still has more tricks up his sleeve. Good day, Master. Or evening, if you're having dinner. We're just taking a little break, too. So far, we're not seeing anything dangerous in Area H. It looks just to be like an ordinary amusement park. This probably shouldn't be surprising either, but all the attractions are free, too. Nikitish has decided to prove she can dominate all the rides. I warned her it might well be a trap. They just laughed at me and laughed me off and said even better. Me? I don't have the guts for that. I'm just staying on lookout in case this area's moon cancer shows up. Alright, we haven't seen a single AI here either. First gen, second gen, third gen, nothing. That explains why Area H has zero support right now. It feels like a world entirely devoid of AI. Well, this is great. Looks like everything's going well so far. Anyway, now that we're all full and we've all checked in with each other, how about we call it a night? You're all set here, Tanner. Go take advantage of your break and relax in your room. I definitely will. Good night, Janako. Yes, good night, Janako. We'll come say hello tomorrow, too. I'm so glad Tanner and Mash are feeling at home here. I can rest much easier knowing the worst has been avoided. Huh? What do you mean by that? Were you worried they might sympathize with another area's moon cancer? That hardly seems likely. Tanner and Mash seem to be very rational old humans. They'd never agree with the other moon cancer's opinions, right? Yeah, I know. Them being so rational is actually why I was scared. I was worried they might look around at this city full of new humans in a world where only AI survived, and come to resent AI as a whole because they're so clearly behind the times here. You really thought that would make them resent us? The fact they're old humans is only that, a fact. There's nothing either good or bad about it, it's simply a difference between us. I can see where she's coming from. There are a number of AIs who see all old humans as enemies. It's just those feelings come from punching up, so to speak. Reactions, born of jealousy and fear. But no matter how much old humans might pale when compared to us in terms of specs, we all respect them for the fact that they're natural organic life. Well, of course, they're life forms that weren't made through calculation. It's the one thing old humans have that AIs like us never will. Right, we see value in rare things we don't possess, regardless of what those things are. But old humans aren't like that. To people from the 21st century, AI will only ever be an artificial creation. Even third gens like us would probably only seem like imitations of the real thing, which is to say, them. AIs were made using human history as their foundation, and individual records as their genetic code. Old humans would never see us as anything more than monsters meant to replace them, no matter how much we were celebrated as a new kind of humanity. That's fine, that's how it should be. It's only natural for them to see us that way. But the problem isn't with old humans. The problem is that we ourselves haven't been able to shake those doubts. Do we really deserve to call ourselves humanity? Are we really their replacement? I'm sure this thought has crossed all our minds once BB Dubai reactivated us, but if there are no humans left on Earth now, maybe AIs like us should never have been made in the first place. Well, I'm sure the old humans would feel that way since they've all gone extinct now, but I swear, for someone who claims to be a scoundrel, Hastra, you can be a real neurotic mess sometimes. Speaking as a member of old humanity myself, nobody would ever think that. AI is a crucial technology, and guys like you who take it to its logical conclusion are the ideal humans. You never rest, yet you never fight amongst yourselves. You never slack off. Somehow you never hold that above anyone's head either. Many religious people spend years to get to that point. You AIs were basically born that way. That's a crazy idea. To connect AI is basically the end point of religion, and yet I can kind of see it. That's crazy. That's a... Oh. I used to know a guy like that, actually. He was almost like a Buddha figure, though I wouldn't go that far. If he saw the people of Mumbai in action, he'd laugh himself silly. He'd laugh himself silly, sit down and say something like, I suppose my wish to save all living things is outdated now. Perhaps I no longer need to work myself to the bone. I don't think he'll ever be in this. I appreciate you saying that, Janako, but why? How can you have such unshakable belief in us? It's not like that. I'm just straight up happy. Your very existence is our life's work. We old humans made plenty of mistakes, but ultimately, we managed to create guys like you. We're basically your parents, and as parents, of course, we want to see your kids doing well. For that matter, are you sure AI didn't get fed up with humans first? I mean, new human third gens aside, first and second gens don't even qualify as people. If I was an AI, I'd find the whole idea of taking care of humans too ridiculous to even bother. Well, I guess you have a point. Sometimes I find even taking care of Anthony a ridiculous use of my time. Like, you can do all this yourself, so why do you keep relying on someone else, you incompetent boob? I feel like we don't call people boobs enough anymore, you know? I feel like that died after Drake and Josh used it there. What? I'm still getting used to things here, so it's just more efficient for you to handle those things. That's exactly what I'm talking about, you big baby. Don't blame others for your own shortcomings. Anyway, all that isn't enough to make me give up on him, and that's even more true for old humans, fundamentally different from us as they are. Whenever I look at Tanner, Mash, or the other servants, it makes me think about what humans used to be like. Feels like you all have something we never will, so I can never look away. What is it we couldn't do? What was it we were supposed to do? I was never programmed with the answers to those questions, but it feels to me like you old humans have probably known them for a long time. This is I'm going to say it's fairly heavy writing, right? Which is, I feel, Fate at its best is when it leaves you with something to chew on. We might as well finish this. Summer Vacation on Earth. Let's finish this here. Yeah. 2 sections. We got this. And we'll finally be done part 1 and I can get my prize. You know what? Let's grab... Let's see here. I mean, I don't mind grabbing a... Sure. That works. That's fun. That could be fun there. Auto setup. Yep. Okay. Do I want to do this? Let me just see here. So we do you. I might as well switch you off still for our new girl, because you get the bonus there. And then, because you're blue, right? Or no, you're red. I think you're red. You are. So let's go bring up you, because you're also useful for blue. We'll give you, sure, we'll give you that. Okay. All right. Let's get this done. Summer Vacation on Earth. Oh. Or not. I mean, we will. But after this, let's see here. Let's see. Stalfo. wonder if we'll ever get more of the 12 Paladins of Charlemagne. I truly don't know any of the others. I bet you there is some manga or something where we see more of them, but they might just be like how some of the old Knights of the Round Table had sort of placeholder designs. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm gonna have to... I hope I don't have to make the party again. Well, not that we worked hard on it, but... Oh, hey. Perfect. You'll love to see it. So who's Summer... Oh! Well, that looks like beautiful British Columbia. That looks like... That just straight up looks like BC. Earth is beautiful. Nature is beautiful. Whether they are good or bad, anyone taking in the sight would think the same. Me when I go visit Banff, or Jasper, or Canmore. In their heart of hearts, they may fear nature. Kelowna? Kelowna, am I right? In their heart of hearts, they may fear nature. They may see it as no more than a stage prop to make themselves stand out. Whatever the case, so massive a natural landscape calms the mind. They would know that, for all of nature's many systems, there is no point to any of it. There's no purpose to anything nature does. It experiences neither grief nor anger, nor joy nor arrogance. It has no feelings, and so is absent the elements of human society that makes people lose heart. That's why it's so calming, that's why it's so enticing. People can sense they belong here, no questions asked. But one mage once said, Earth, nature, has a heart of its own. That's why it's evolved to be so beautiful. It was a theory built on the view of Earth as Gaia. I feel like the whole thing about Gaia and Alaya and all that, that is, I feel, the most backstory that doesn't actually ever get explicitly explained. It is the most art book-ass concept ever, you know? It was a theory built on the view of Earth as Gaia, one single massive organism. If true, it would mean that Earth itself, that nature loves humans. If you want proof, just look at how it keeps flourishing. In spite of its resources being dug up, its waters being polluted, and mountains of trash being piled atop it. As far as Earth is concerned, humans' environmental pollution is no more harmful than a first-degree burn. This planet has lots of love to give. That must be why people feel its love is so beautiful. What nerve. What am I looking at? Haven't we seen this CG before? This CG looks familiar. I don't remember where, but we've seen this before. I don't know what I'm looking at still. The blood spilled from fishing, the ground contaminated from urban development, wildfires, desertification, depleted water reservoirs, marine pollution from illegal dumping. Yes, Earth does have a heart. It's just that her stage of life, the scale of her very existence is so much greater than humans that they are unable to see it. Just look at this hellish landscape, at this scenery practically dripping with resentment. It was this fury, this pain of life constantly in flux, that ultimately led to you humans dying out for good. We've seen this CG, this is familiar, but again, I don't know why and I don't know what I'm looking at. Or, sorry, where. And leaving only me, Earth, behind. That's Archetype Earth talking, maybe? I'm guessing, let's see. Wait, is it going to be like, oh yeah, that servant we summoned who we have no idea about? Oh, is it in Mictlan? That almost felt like Mictlan all over again. Yeah, because I think you're connecting with the Archetype buddy. Say, what's going on outside? Oh, hey there. Did you only just wake up? It's almost noon, you know. It's not like you to sleep in so much. Never mind all that. What's all the commotion? Oh, that? We have a surprise visitor. Take a look over at Masterbooks. Well, there's a lot of people. Is it BB? Oh, shoot! Okay, here we go. She looks like an actual princess. So we don't recognize her. So we haven't summoned her in story, I'm assuming? She's no ordinary servant. I think she's probably Area H's moon cancer. She came here to see Janako. Janako would probably be dead by now. So I think she must have some other reason for... Huh? Chakram doesn't know what to do. I think he came to take her order, but he's not having any luck starting a conversation. Two vertical jumps. Definitely a sign he needs help. I've seen it before. What? Then I think I'll stop by Master Bucks on my way to breakfast. Good idea. I'd go with you, but it'd only complicate things. She doesn't seem like she can perceive AIs very well. That's interesting. I guess the Earth wouldn't understand that, huh? Hi there. Everything okay? Tanner. I forgot. Joe Campbell, right? Thank goodness you're here. This customer's having trouble. The touch screen won't respond to her. She doesn't seem to know how to order either. I don't know what else to do. I know how to order. I just don't know what any of these drinks are. I can't drink something if I don't know what it is. I don't want to choose wrong. That's a good point. Hi. May I ask who you are? Are you from this town? Good day. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Archetype Earth, the moon cancer from Area H. I know this is sudden, but could I ask you to show me around? These AIs and I seem to be on different wavelengths. But you have a nostalgic scent about you, so I think we'll get along fine. Very interesting that we have not summoned her. I heard a moon cancer was attacking, so I came as quickly as I could. What's the situation? Quiet, she'll hear us. Now stay low, come over here and take a look at Master Bucks. Okay, I hope you don't mind my crouching next to you. Oh, hi, Anthony. I didn't know you were here too. Why is this line killing me? Why is this line very funny? Yes, I am. I'd like to run away as fast as I could, but this is a crisis for old Dubai. I was worried about Tanner, but that seems to have not been necessary. Take a look. What an image! Oh, they're having a pleasant chat. You can almost feel the friendly vibes all the way up here. I wonder if Mash will be like, I feel like I've been hit by her air combos before. Right? I noticed this when he saved me too, but Tanner really is incredibly amiable. He seems like the kind of person who could walk up to a living bomb and casually ask them what they were up to today. We have more than a couple servants who are literally that. I really admire that sort of personality. It's true. Senpai is the kind of person who would say, so they're a bomb. That doesn't mean they would want to blow us up every day. I see. Seems both you and Tanner truly have the right stuff. The right stuff? What do you mean? I mean that you two are both naturally bright and good-natured companions, and you'd rather talk than fight. It's actually lucky that Tanner's by himself too. The lack of combatants means the atmosphere is remaining decidedly non-combative. On top of that, the princess may be a moon cancer, but she doesn't seem to be very interested in fighting. Tanner was showing her around Main Street earlier. She clearly has no intention of attacking at any point. That must mean she's not here for old Dubai. She probably wants to evaluate the Master of Chaldea for her set. Oh look, Chakram's bringing them lunch. It looks like Senpai ordered... Huh? French cuisine? Well, that's not at all his usual. But Arcoid's Canadian. It's a more mature choice. Okay, he must want to look good in the presence of royalty. I see. Christian's not quite big enough for a young person like him, but since he's representing Chaldea, he must be keeping appearances in mind. Meanwhile, the moon cancer ordered... Hamburger. Hamburger. Yeah! Yes! A hamburger Merry Meal that comes with a toy. I never would have guessed. Yay. It was my idea to model that meal on the solar system. I'm so glad she picked it. Well, looks to me like we can leave them to their own devices. So, this is what humans eat. I I could tell a lot of work went into this meal. It was most enjoyable. And not just this lovely lunch. Everything in this town is so worthy of preserving. And the stories you told me of Kalia moved me very deeply. Thank you for treating me like a neighbor and showing me around, all without being frightened of me. I've never experienced summer vacation before. It's a lovely thing, isn't it? Thank you. You made my vacation. I'm glad you liked everything I showed you. Well, not quite everything. Let me be more precise. I didn't care for the spice souk. I saw nothing good there. Because you don't like someone who likes spicy food? There's no specific reason I can point for that. I just find it a bit barbaric. At any rate, Old Dubai is a wonderful city. I am a moon cancer, so I understand that it technically exists in opposition to me, but I no longer have any desire to fight you Chaldeans or this area's moon cancer. Besides, I never cared for the way this election is being handled. Just take the name. Don't you think the final boss of humanity's annihilation showdown is promising more than it can deliver? If moon cancers are going to compete to be the final boss of humanity, they should ignore the voters and fight each other. Suffice to say, I'm very displeased by the baffling choice to make this an election rather than a tournament. Oh, please don't misunderstand. I was only joking. I will not deny that humanity has gone extinct. As living beings, they were bound to end eventually. My preferred method of annihilation is to simply watch over humanity until it comes to an end. I have no intention of hurrying the process along myself. Do you know what I mean? Oh, of course. Although, I know it's silly to bring this up now, but Archetype Earth? That's really your name? Right. I suppose... Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Are we doing it? I suppose you wouldn't be familiar with this concept. I could simply tell you, but now that we've got to know each other, why not show you with feelings and physique, mind and soul? Yes, let us converse as though we were fire and ice coming together. May I have this dance? Meaning? A battle, of course. It's only a formality, but I would still request that you bring all your strength to bear. I hope that they really just do a talk about what types are. Like, just give me that, please. There's something that I feel a primal, let's go, I'm so hype when we bring stuff connecting it to the old stuff, you know? I don't know even why that is. Like, connecting things to Tsukihime, yeah, that's cool. Connecting things to Garden of Sinners, that's really cool. Connecting things to Angel Notes, dude, right? That's a lot of HP. Oh, never mind. We are not meant to win this whatsoever. Ain't no way, right? There is no way this is happening. I'm actually, you know what? I'm getting you the frick out of here. You're gonna die. Look at all these floaters. I shouldn't call them that. I should not call them that. Let's go. Okay. I think you can block. Yeah. Evade after one turn. That's not gonna help. Okay, increase. I mean, I'm just doing this because we gotta survive, so I'm doing everything we can. You do have invincible. That's what I was thinking of there. Let's see here. Increase Sea Star Gather. It's not gonna super matter, but let's just go 1, 2, 3. We're gonna get blown up. There's no way we're winning this right now. Oh no, you do have an evade. Evade is this turn. We might actually all evade. Let's see, unless she has something that I didn't even check for. Okay, we're good. Oh, does it work for the enemy? I never considered that. Does it mirror? Okay, no, just change the background. Okay. Well, that's kind of fun because then that's gonna be like this will probably happen in game, right? Oh, I want to do this with you first. Yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Maybe we do beat her here. That'd be fun. Let's see. I mean, we're getting there. We might be able to. We'll see how it does. She gives herself full meter or something and does something crazy. She's still hitting hard, though. Even with type matchups being like that. We do have a full combo with you. That's pretty good. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, and of course she's a bunny. That's, again, on moon, right? Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, we might actually break her gauge before the before the battle will clearly auto end, I bet. Yeah, give her meter. Yeah, give her meter. Thank you. No full combo. We do have a full combo with you, but you've lost all your buffs, so I'm not too concerned about that. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do that there. How much? Okay. Alright. Again, she's still hitting hard. We got any stuff back? Not really. We have a full combo there, which is fine. You're not going to last much longer, so just do this here with you. Okay, let's see. So you're going to pop it again. With how her, and she is 3 because it's such will always be on her field, right? How much? Let's see. Okay, so those two are done. You're still around. Let's see. You'll survive. There we go. Now, is this the end, or are we doing one more turn? Or is it a real battle? I don't know. It's real. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna save the bunny fall for after. I'm gonna shuffle the cards though so I can get more. We don't want any of yours. Right? So we got a full combo with you. Yeah, save the bunny fall. I can give you increase your charge and your gain. We can give you more stuff. We can give, that's for yourself. We'll give you more attack. This will finish things off for sure. All these buffs? Yeah, like, yeah. No, we got this here. Okay. No, she does have a survive break gauge, so I think we'll, I think we're not, like, I think we'll get to that and that'll be the end. Good hits there. But, wait, getting into it now. Glittering light, twinkling of stars. What? Whoa. Oh, it's real. Now, it's not a lot of HP, but that's crazy. What are these? Increased charge when sustaining. Oh, use noble phantasms and she gets hit extra hard. Oh. Well, I'm popping this then for now. And we're just gonna go in with as much damage as possible. Right? I think that's the best thing to do. Just, you're buffed up. Go crazy. Yeah. Oh, I did not think that this was gonna be real, you know. Yeah. Because I just need to burst as much damage as... Oh, well, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Woo! Very thing, Artoria beat up Arquid. Why the space? Why the space? What are we doing? Like the Marvel Phantasm with the castle, I get, but why the space at the end there? Also, usually changing background ones, you can't do that, so they must have specifically programmed it to be usable. Let's see here. Okay. Carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, helium, untold amounts of gas and interstellar dust. These are the elements that come together over the course of 1,000,000 years to finally form planetary eggs. This process is not especially rare. It could hardly be called special or exceptional. In space, this is a daily occurrence. So common is it that it exceeds the daily birth rate of any civilized society. And just like chicken eggs that fail to meet quality standards, most planetary eggs disappear as swiftly as they are formed. The problem is what comes after. It takes an incredibly good fortune for a planetary egg to become a celestial body itself. Is the core the right temperature? Is there another celestial body near enough for it to become a wandering planet? Does it have any neighboring celestial bodies destined to collide with it, or the nearest galaxies too close? And most importantly, does its sector contain souls that can grow and nurture life? Life is the force of attraction, the power to draw other things in. When a planetary egg forms in a sector of space imbued with that property, that is when a planet with the potential for intelligent life is born. A planet's soul exists before the planet itself. It affixes itself to a celestial body to become its heart after the fact. In the Magecraft world, these souls are known as archetypes. This is crazy. They're giving us the proper explanation. This is the exact thing I was complaining about. They are the model for all creation to follow. However, just because these archetypes existed before planets does not mean they were the first form of life. They are at their core mind and soul. Materially speaking, they may as well not exist at all. At this stage, archetypes fall under the same category as divine spirits and planet-born elementals. They only become life forms after the fact. Once intelligent life has begun to grow on a planet, the archetype realizes, oh, I see. So this is what we looked at, like at our initial illusion and in our essential conclusion. And by daydreaming they are born, or by dreaming rather. Although archetypes are formed along with their planet, it is not until civilization matures that their model is finally created. So I'm assuming that if the other types, like I think about the type that is like a giant floating cross, you know, the type that is a giant like airship, like are they then, I mean, heck, look at Ort, right? Are they then representing what their species looks like evolved? I guess so, right? Despite being inherently supernatural as their planet's brain, they can't even tell what they themselves look like without intelligent life. That is what makes an archetype celestial. They're... Whoa. It's just crazy to read that there. They are a given planet's ultimate form. However, celestials are still only concerned with matters pertaining to the entire planet. They have no interest in the intelligent life forms growing on the planet's surface. As intelligent beings, archetypes are not the first form life takes, rather, they are the first way it looks. In other words, they are souls looking to create new planets meant to succeed them. He's like, what? What is happening? Feels like my mind was just expanding. Are you back with us now? Please don't pay that any mind, it's no big deal. At any rate, I've been here a bit too long. I'd better be on my way. But first, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a question, Tanner. Why do you think BB is holding this final boss showdown? Because she won't be free until humanity's gone for good. Right? That's what Kazuradrop said. Oh, I see. Well, yes, that could be part of it. She'll never be able to leave Moon Dubai as long as humanity exists. However, as I see it, BB is unable to make this decision herself, and not one of the intelligent beings on Moon Dubai has the answer. So she's collecting samples of various extinction theories with the intent to choose one of them. This is the largest mystery surrounding her, or rather Moon Dubai itself. Why is she searching for a clear reason for humanity's extinction when the fact of their extinction is already beyond dispute? And for that matter, what did annihilate the people of Earth? Solving this mystery falls to you, visitors from the 21st century. I hope there's more with her. I hope we don't just leave this with here, you know. Welcome back, everyone. Do we tell her? Yeah, seriously, great job. I'll be poring over all this data you brought back about areas H and I for sure. She who controls the information controls the election. The data will make it easier for us to strategize. So Area H really is a non-combat zone, huh? Looks like it's just straight up an amusement park. Yeah, nothing there even looked like a weapon. All the attractions were fun and exciting. I just wish we could have seen what the area's moon cancer looked like. Yeah, I never would have thought she would have come to Old Dubai herself. Thank goodness nothing bad happened. Quite right. At worst, she could have killed Lady Janako and Master both while we were away. But fortunately, it looks like her visit was happily uneventful. Just knowing that Area H's moon cancer, Lady Archetype Earth, isn't our enemy is more than enough. I'm happy she reacted to the name. What is it, Miss CL? Something on your mind? No, it's just... Well, are you sure that moon cancer was really Archetype Earth? From what you've told us, she sounds nothing like the Archetype Earth I know. You're familiar with her, CL? Uh-huh. Well, I've never met her or anything. I do know the same things about her as every other executor, though. The Archetype Earth I know of is a true ancestor vampire who has no common sense, thinks only of herself, can't read a room, and causes trouble everywhere she goes. They say not even grass grows in her wake. So she's a walking natural disaster? Right, imagine a hurricane that's always bouncing around on its axis while it moves. That's her in a nutshell. At any rate, it's good we know who Area H's moon cancer is now. I think we can afford to wait and see how things play out with her. What about Area I? What did you find out there? They've stopped producing mechanized soldiers. Now they're building something near the Ferris wheel. Lady CL believes it's some kind of transformer station. A transformer station at the Ferris wheel? What's that lion thinking? Is he trying to attract votes by offering free rides or something? Well, anyway, in that case, let's wait and see what he's up to. Besides, if the Ferris wheel starts working again, it'll liven things up for all Moon Dubai. I, for one, fully support Moon Dubai getting more recreational facilities. These AIs clearly need all the fun they can get. Alright then, once the Ferris wheel's back in operation, let's infiltrate Area I and bring along plenty of snacks. We can thank Edison for contributing to Dubai's development and serve him up an iron fist of justice all at once. Yeah, I don't think it's that simple. But I have no idea what he's making with that. Right? No idea. Well, I think Blue Ocean White Bus. I think we finished part 1, right? Yeah, clear part 1. Thank you. Give me those teapots. I need them. Perfect. Well, thank you. So my plan is I'm just going to continue doing as much of these as I can. I will not be done by the time I head back to China, just because this is long. It's long, and I can't even record every day. But that's fine, because then that just means then, you know, once I'm on the other side of things, you know, we don't have to worry. Because I mean, we have what, 53 days? Yeah, we're fine, right? Oh, this has just been filled in. AI begins into social structures, caregiving and social welfare, and AI is recognized as possessing humanity. Quantum AI developed in Iceland. Why are they bringing up Iceland? Is there a point to that? First recorded non-human intelligence. Resistance to AI disappears. Bioethic laws revised. Devastating war between human nations. National governments is... And Project Sophia. That's a proper name, but we have not actually seen it there, right? AI guarantees a higher standard of living, construction quantum computer on the moon, a greater grail. That's the moon cell, right? Second Great Revision, first human deaths, demonstrating its limitations, birth rates decline, human AI war, development of AI, the Void double century, mooned by constructed. Yep. All right, cool. We'll see you guys next time for some more Fate Grand Order as we continue on and move into part 2. So we'll see you guys then. Ciao.
Yo.